new Genshin Impact ASMR video. Today, I wanted to try something completely new. I've been thinking about it for a while, but I have gotten a couple of comments on my previous videos that have encouraged me more to do this because I was very hesitant in creating this kind of content. So today I kind of feel like alternating between whispers and a soft spoken voice. I don't know how that's going to sound, but we'll see. So, the way today's video is different than usual is because instead of, just like rambling or whatever, I will be reading one of the books that we can collect in the game. I have realized after looking into the books that I don't have a lot of them. I don't even think I remember how you can collect them. I think you just find them here and there while exploring, but I realized that I really don't have a lot of them. Maybe about 10 books. So yeah, I really thought that I had more than that. And I always had as a plan to read those books for myself because I've heard a lot of people talk about the fact that these books contain references sometimes to the lore of the game and the characters, and yeah, so I've always been curious about them and I've always wanted to read them for myself, but I think maybe it would be a cool thing to share them with you guys as well as I read along, So today we're gonna have basically some gameplay in the background. I'll try to either stay in the region that the book that I'm reading is going to be about, or if not that, maybe I will just remove the sound completely from the gameplay and just add some of that region's background music instead of the gameplay sound. We'll see. That's some editing stuff that I will take care of to make this video as relaxing and enjoyable as possible for you guys. So this intro is I think getting very long. So we can start with the book. This one is not a long one, but I will try and take my sweet time reading it. This one is called the Sangonomiya Chronicles. The Sangonomiya Chronicles. The Sangonomiya Chronicles. There is summary of it, and it says historical annals written by the famous shogunate Kujo Michizane, who was known as one of the 3 Kujo dignitaries, or the Great Calligrapher. This book chronicles the history of Watatsumi Island in broad strokes. Let's Reading. Sangonomiya was once an ocean abyss until the great serpent came, forming a vortex with its spiral movements and fashioning the coral into an island. Thus, the people of Sangonomiya named their island Watatsumi, meaning God of the Sea, for the great serpent was their god. The inhabitants of Watatsumi call themselves the people of the sea and worship the great serpent as the Orobashi no Mikoto. On Watatsumi Island, the shrine is the seat of government, and there are no commissioners appointed by the shogunate. All business, great and small, is conducted by the shrine maidens. The head shrine maiden, or divine priestess, is the head of government and ceremonial affairs. During the Archon War, Her Excellency the Almighty Raiden Ogosho brought all of Inazuma under her unified rule. The masses bowed down in fear and awe, and each was content with their lot, else they were annihilated. No longer did any covet that to which they were not entitled. The great serpent, Orobashi no Mikoto, had always remained in the western region and respected the boundary between itself and the Narukami, and the two had lived in peace. But now it suddenly transgressed the boundary and invaded the east without warning. The war was brutal and brought great suffering to the people. The two sides fought bitterly on what is now known as Yashiori Island, with many casualties and injuries on both sides. Her Excellency's cherished Tengu general, Sasayuri, was among those who lost their lives. Finally, the great serpent was slain by the Ogosho, where its remains now lie on Yashiori Island. Thereafter, Sangonomiya sent envoys to announce surrender, and they have recognized the Inazuma shogunate as the legitimate and supreme ruler ever since. The end. You guys, I know that this one was a bit short, but since this is the first one, I just wanted to try it out and see like how I would fare with like reading and understanding one of the books. And I have to say, I really did enjoy reading it because it gave me a little bit of like, well, actually not just a little bit, but more information about one of my favorite regions in Inazuma, Watatsumi Island. And I don't know about you guys, but I had no idea that this is how the people of Watatsumi Island basically came under the rule of like Inazuma. I kind of like thought that they had always been, but that might just be because I didn't read like all the dialogues when it came to I don't know, Kokumi's quests and the Inazuma I'm really happy that I read this one, and I feel like it had, I don't know, reading it kind of like soothed me somehow. So I hope that listening to me reading it is going to help you relax. So, as I said, this is just the first book. This is just a test. I hope you enjoy it. So, I think it's time for me to wish you good night or good nap, or if you're trying to complete a task or a chore or even some schoolwork while listening to ASMR, good luck with that.